right now. I haven't had anything yet except water, but I think I'm gonna go get some coffee. Normally I would make my own coffee in my French press, but today I feel like doing something different. I feel like shaking it up, and I don't quite have an appetite for breakfast yet, but I'll talk more about that soon. First, let's go get some coffee. I am actually first gonna drink more water. I just get so thirsty in the morning. Let's find some socks to wear because it is 48 degrees outside, which 48 degrees Fahrenheit, which is a bit cold for me. I had these Snoopy socks I could wear. This will keep me nice and warm, right? Guys, there has been some drama with the dietitian credential, and I might talk a little bit about that. Can I get a small iced latte with oat milk and stevia? So I make nutrition videos. I'm a dietitian, and I asked them what do they want to see for my next one. They're like, they want to see a what I eat in a day video.
I love those. That's so fun. I've been YouTube for a really long time.
Did you
so
really?
It's always fun to hear.
Do you know about this life?
Yes, I do.
It feels so rewarding to like spread the right information to people.
Yeah. What's your channel name, if you don't mind me asking?
It's Uncommon RD. Yeah, feel free to check it out.
Uncommon RD.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a great day.
You too. We are back with our coffee, and I think I'm gonna meditate for a little bit, and I want to write in my journal. I have been unemployed along with lots of other people right now. It was due to the company downsizing, and they got rid of the dietitians and the nutrition program. Good news though, I did accept a job offer to work at one of the local hospitals here, so I will be working in a hospital. 5-minute relaxation time. I feel that I have so much on my mind, and today my thoughts were all over the place. It was wandering a lot, but it's okay because meditation is not about pushing thoughts away. There is a lot going on in my life right now. There was a statement that was recently put out by the Commission of Dietetic Registration. What it sounds like they're saying, you can no longer use RD in your domain name, like in your website name, and you can no longer use RD if you are on a nutrition product or like a course or something that you're selling. It just feels like with this RD credential, there's so many more limitations and restrictions than there needs to be. And someone created a petition. A lot of us, including me, have emailed CDR. So we're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're gonna get some clarity. There's gonna be a webinar coming up to hopefully explain all of this. If we find out that this is the case and they're not willing to change that, then I'm probably gonna have to change my channel name here and on Instagram. I feel like I kind of am having an appetite now. I don't wanna finish this coffee without food because coffee suppresses your appetite, and I think that walk that I went on increased my appetite a little bit. I'm gonna make some cream of wheat with just egg. You'll see, you'll see. Did you know that you can buy conventional produce, and if you scrub the produce with a little brush, it actually gets rid of 80% of the pesticide residue on it. So I rarely buy organic because organic doesn't mean pesticide free. We just want to give it a little scrub under water. We don't need any fancy vegetable washes. We don't need to buy anything special. Just a little scrubber. Scrub-a-dub-dub. 80% of the pesticide residue is removed by doing this. We need more veggies. So I'm also going to use some arugula in this. Oh, my board is broken. Don't ask. So I ran out of oil, but my neighbor, Jessica, bless her soul, she let me borrow some of her oil. So I really like cream of wheat because it's a great source of iron, and it's a nice switch up from oatmeal. 3 tablespoons of this, you get 20% of your daily value of vitamin D, you get 20% of your daily value of calcium, which is considered a high calcium food, 50% of your daily value of iron. So vegans, this is the stuff. I love this stuff because it's such a quick, easy protein source, you know? If If you know, you know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish all of this, but that is the final product. If I can, I try to eat my meals undistracted. I have a haircut appointment at 3 o'clock. I almost forgot. It's only 10:30, so we have time. I wanted to work out today, but I am still recovering from a neck and shoulder injury. I injured myself probably more than a week ago now. What I might do instead of lifting weights is go for a long walk. I did that yesterday and it was really nice. I'm just gonna totally give my body the rest that it deserves and that it needs. A week, 2 weeks, even a month off from the gym is not gonna kill you. And we can find other ways to stay active. So it does stress me out a little bit, but you know what would stress me out even more? Pushing myself to go to the gym and then injuring myself even more, and then being out for maybe a couple more months because I couldn't let my body rest. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna take care of ourselves. You know, I have not been having an appetite in the morning. It's probably partly due to drinking coffee before eating food, but just starting to eat this a little bit, it is jogging my appetite a little bit. Okay, I'm getting kind of full. I'm gonna listen to that, put this away. Maybe I'll eat it in a couple hours once I actually get hungry again. But I feel like I really need to start doing work. So I forgot to take my vitamins. Let's do that now. Before I show you and tell you anything about vitamins and supplements, I would highly recommend that if you can, call up your doctor and make an appointment to get your lab work done and to especially check your vitamin D levels. So I've gotten my blood work tested this year. I am a little bit deficient in vitamin D, but everything else was fine. The FDA says that they regulate supplements. The regulation is very loose. So in my opinion, we can't just blindly trust all the supplements, all the protein powders. So for me, there's a lot to consider before I take a supplement or before I recommend a supplement to someone else. That being said, I have researched these brands that I have here, and from my research, I do trust these brands and I do trust these supplements. If you're interested in these brands and these products that have my stamp of approval, I have linked them down below. They are affiliate links, which means I may get commission off of them. It's just there for you for easy access if you need it. Usually what I have been taking is just a B12 and a vitamin D. This is 1,000 micrograms of methylcobalamin B12, and this is 1,000 IUs of vitamin D. But with the start of the pandemic, a little bit of loss in my appetite, I've actually added a multivitamin to my routine. And the reason I like this one is because there's not too much of all of these different vitamins and minerals. A lot of supplements that I see on the market have ridiculous amounts of vitamins and minerals. So some vitamins and minerals can interact with each other and decrease the absorption of another. For example, and I've also added an EPA DHA supplement. And you don't want to store any of your vitamins or minerals in the fridge because that can actually damage the structure of the vitamins and minerals, unless it specifically says on the bottle to put it in the fridge. I had to look for health insurance. I have to take a badge photo for my new job for the badge. I have my hair appointment at 3. I did that. I'm gonna go outside for a little walk, just get some fresh air and get some steps in. I am currently locked out of my apartment, so this is fun. Wow, that was a mission and a half. Pretty hungry, so I'm going to eat my leftovers and perhaps a clementine. Clementine. Even better than this morning. Sometimes I just like to sit and eat here by my piano. I like to stay close to it, you know, it's like my loving companion. I used to play piano when I was a kid, and I grew up in St. Thomas actually. Oh my god, life story. So I grew up in St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. Lived there for about 12 years until I was about 17. But we had to take either music or art. So I picked music and music theory, and I learned how to play a little bit of piano. Then with my parents moved to Miami, Florida when I was a junior in high school, 11th grade. Finished high school there, 11th and 12th grade, which was so different. It was pretty crazy. I remember thinking when I was in my junior year of college, this school was basically what I saw on TV. I felt like I was on Degrassi or something. Because in St. Thomas, it just isn't like that. It was a very small school and everybody pretty much knew everybody. Anyways, we were moving and I had my keyboard and someone stole it. And so after that, I was just not motivated to play piano anymore because I'm like, well, someone stole my piano. Like I was bitter, I guess, and I was young. And I was just so busy, so I just never picked it up again. But recently, I bought this beautiful Yamaha piano, and this is one of the best investments that I've ever made because it's such an escape from the world, and I just can get lost in it playing for hours. Are there any hobbies that you have that always just pick you up when you're down, or it's something that you're working on and that you want to get better at it? Let me know. I think it's really nice to have something like that for yourself. I'm gonna have to get Obamacare. Hopefully I can find something affordable. And what sucks is even with the job that I'm taking now, because it's not a full-time position at the hospital, I still don't get health insurance. So I'm really gonna have to find health insurance. That walk was really nice. I had a phone call with one of my dietitian friends last night at like past midnight because our mind was blown about this whole dietitian situation, about our credentials. There's a lot of non-dietitians out there who are giving nutrition advice, who are practicing MNT illegally, but are they being held accountable for that? And why is it that they're going after us and our credentials when we're just trying to do our job? Well, it makes me question my whole career. And so it is very concerning. This is a stressful situation. It's making me think a lot. Maybe I was a little bit anxious at first, but I'm calm, I'm collected, I can handle it. We can do hard things. Made a little plate here for myself. Just gonna enjoy a little snack right now. Cheers. I can't say that I'm surprised. I can just say that I'm disappointed. It's 2:25 and I don't like being late to anything, so we gotta go. We gotta go to the hairdresser. Let's go.
I'm just gonna grab your temperature real quick. We'll see, I have the worst resting bitch face. Went this morning and got the vaccine.
Oh, you got the vaccine? Oh my god, congrats! Do you know Mance by Mel?
Yeah.
I did a collab video with her.
Oh my god, shut
Yeah?
up. Okay, I love her. Like,
Yeah?
so much. Like basically, anytime I get like a new curly girl, I'm like, just go watch a Mance by Mel
Oh my
video.
god!
I mean, by Mel technique.
There you go.
Yeah, you know the trick thing on the curl enhancer?
No?
Wet hands, and then just really work it
Really?
until it's like foamy.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Why is that?
it activates the quinoa protein in there, and that gives you your definition.
What?
And so, like,
Pro tip right here. You guys heard it right here. It's looking really good right now. Like, I don't even see any frizz. That's crazy.
I'm gonna diffuse your hair.
Ooh. Diffuse.
So fabulous.
I love it. Thank you so much. I love my hair. Thank you. I just left the salon and I'm getting a little hungry, so time to eat something. Oh, I I know what I'm gonna eat. Let's give it a try. All right, I might have another clementine in the meantime. Say that 5 times fast. Clementine in the meantime, clementine in the meantime, clementine in the meantime, clementine in the meantime. Okay, there's no protein in this. Okay, well, oh, hold on. 6 grams in half the pizza, and I'm probably gonna eat the whole thing. 6 grams of fiber, a little bit of calcium, 60 milligrams of calcium. What? I see you, pizza. Huh, okay, well, still 12 grams of protein. I mean, that's not enough for me. I'm gonna be hungry within the next hour if I only eat 12 grams of protein. That's just me. I know myself. So maybe some nutritional yeast on top. Oh, and also, I made this the other day, but this is a granola from Pickup Lines. Chia seeds, flax seeds. There's a little bit of protein in this too. Oh my gosh. So this is not a clementine, it's a mandarin. This is organic just because that's all they have, but usually I don't buy organic. I don't believe in the whole organic is healthier, organic is more nutritious. That's just me though. You do what makes you happy. This is a pretty small pizza, to be honest. Honestly, it's like, actually, it's about the size of my head. I could definitely finish this. Let's do a taste test, because we've never tried this before. I don't even know if it's good. This is vegan? No. Wow. Just, wow. Ugh. This is so good. No wonder I'm hungry. It's 6 o'clock. You know, I think back about how I used to be with pizza and other bad foods. Like foods are good and bad. Foods are neutral to me. Of course, some foods are more nutritious than others. Sure, 100%. It's more of a mindset thing. If we label foods this way, it can make us feel like we're judging ourselves for eating these bad foods. It causes a little bit of stress. Whether you realize it's stress or not, it's causing a little bit of stress in your body. And oftentimes, if you are so stressed out about avoiding a certain food or so stressed out about eating a certain bad food, that's arguably worse for your health than actually just eating that food and moving on with your life. But I understand why people still think like that. I know a lot of people just want to eat healthy and they want to nourish their bodies with the right foods. I just think balance is really important, and it's okay to have treat foods. But balance is tricky because it can be hard to find balance if you don't know anything about nutrition. You might not know, like, well, how much do I eat? And I mean, sometimes, like in those cases, I think tracking is a great idea, or seeing a dietitian if you can. And I think if I were to eat perfect 100% of the time, like only vegetables and fruits and whole grains and like no treat foods, then that would drive me crazy. I would probably eat so much of those vegetables and fruit and I still wouldn't be satisfied. Like I'd be full, but I wouldn't actually be mentally satisfied and content with my life. I love this. Oh my God. This is probably the best vegan pizza I've had ever. No, okay, not the best vegan pizza, but the best frozen pizza. Cause we got the Amy's. We have the Amy's no cheese pizza is pretty good, to be honest. Even without cheese, is pretty good. The Amy's margarita is okay. Then there's the Amy's gluten-free pepperoni, which I like that one, but it's so crispy. It's like too crispy. I'm so happy right now. Look at that. Beautiful. What do you consider a foodie? Do you consider a foodie someone that just loves food? Or do you consider a foodie someone that is really adventurous with food and wants to try all the different types of food and would really try anything? Because what if you're vegan or vegetarian and like you consider yourself a foodie, you say that you're a foodie, but like obviously you're not gonna eat meat, you're not gonna try like eyeballs or oyster tail or something. Oyster tail? Whatever it is. But can you still be a foodie and call yourself a foodie? Because what is a foodie really? And these are the questions I ponder. I think I'm a foodie. I really love food. I like trying different vegan foods. I'll try all the vegan food. So much flavor. The crust is just the perfect balance of soft and crispy. The nutritional yeast actually made it better. Another thing is some people are just naturally hungrier than other people. Whether that's just they burn more calories, because they're more active, or because of like something to do with their hormones or genetics, they're burning more calories, or they have more muscle on them. When you have more muscle on you, you actually burn more calories, you increase your metabolism. So that's why you really can't compare what I eat or what anyone else eats to what you eat. But like, I just feel like my body needed it. Like, it was just so hungry for this. Done. Finished that whole entire pizza. So I just finished filming an Instagram reel. I got inspired while I was driving to the hairdresser. You know that song by Sammy? Really old song. I like the way you look at me. I'm gonna stop. Okay, but the sun is going down sadly, and I want to experience it before it goes away. So I'm gonna go for a walk. It is now 7:45. I just got back from my walk. It was so beautiful. So I just ended up playing Sudoku, watching TV. Am I pronouncing Sudoku right? Okay. On my Instagram, a lot of you guys said that you were interested in a video all about how alcohol affects the body. I had no idea you guys were going to be interested in something like that, but let me know if that video would be interesting for you. In the meantime, do check out some of these other videos I have for you, and I hope you have a lovely, lovely day.